Thailand. A place where the chaos of Bangkok meets the calm of a jungle temple. Where golden beaches, neon nights, ancient ruins, and street food stalls all fight for your attention. And somehow, they all win. Whether you're chasing sunsets in Phuket, elephants in Chiang Mai, or pad thai in Bangkok's back alleys, Thailand is a place that doesn't just give you a holiday, it gives you a memory tattooed on your soul. So before you pack your bags and start dreaming in coconut curry and tuk-tuk engines, let's check in with everything you need to know to chill out completely in the land of smiles. Visa and entry requirements for Thailand. Here's the good news. Most tourists don't need a visa to enter Thailand, as long as you're just coming to explore, relax, or enjoy the country for 30 days or less. But let's break it down by nationality. Visa-free countries. If you're from the US, UK, EU, Canada, Australia, South Africa, or most major Asian countries like Japan, South Korea, Malaysia, and Singapore, you're in luck. You get visa-free entry for up to 30 days if arriving by air, and 15 days by land for some. All you will need is a passport valid for at least 6 months, a confirmed flight out of Thailand, they may ask for it, proof of accommodation or an itinerary, sufficient funds. It's not always asked, but have a credit card or a bit of cash ready. And yes, you'll get a little entry stamp at immigration and you're good to go. No embassy, no forms, no drama. Pro tip: if you're entering via a land border from countries like Laos, Cambodia, or Malaysia, double-check the rules. Some nationalities only get 15 days at land borders unless they pre-arrange a visa. The visa on arrival, or VOA. If you're from countries like India, China, or some African nations, you may not get visa-free access, but Thailand offers a visa on arrival for many of you. What you'll need: a completed VOA application form, passport photo, carry spares just in case, valid passport, 6 months minimum, confirmed return ticket, address of your stay in Thailand, 2,000 Thai baht in cash for the visa fee. Travel insurance may be asked for. Carry a printed copy. The VOA is valid for 15 days, and the process at the airport is usually quick, but it can be crowded during peak times. You can also apply online in advance, called e-VOA, to skip the queues. But what if you want to stay longer? Thailand is one of those places where a week becomes 2, and then somehow a month goes by. If you plan to stay longer, apply for a 60-day tourist visa from your local Thai consulate in advance, or extend your 30-day stay once inside Thailand at a local immigration office, which usually gives you 30 more days. Are you a digital nomad? Thailand is still working on a proper digital nomad visa, but long-stay options like the Thai Elite visa and special tourist visa can work for certain travellers. If you're planning to work remotely, just know that working on a tourist visa is technically illegal, even if it's remote work for a foreign company. Do not overstay your welcome. Thailand takes overstaying seriously. Even a few days over can result in fines, and longer overstays can lead to bans from re-entry. Plan ahead, extend if needed, and always check your passport stamp before booking that extra week in Koh Samui. Remember your travel insurance. No one likes to plan for things going wrong on a dream trip. But the reality is, travel insurance can be the difference between a small hiccup and a total disaster. From unexpected medical emergencies to cancelled flights, lost luggage, or even last-minute changes due to weather or illness, having a solid travel insurance policy gives you peace of mind. Especially when you're travelling far from home, in countries with different healthcare systems, or during seasons prone to storms. This is one safety net you don't want to skip. So, are you ready to fly? Thailand makes it very easy to say yes to the trip. Just make sure your passport's ready, your return flight is booked, and your pad Thai dreams are fully activated. Arrival at the airport, time zone and what to expect. Picture this. You step off the plane, and even the air feels different. Warm, thick with spice and humidity, and humming with life. Welcome to Thailand, where even the airport greets you with orchids, golden statues, and a surprising sense of calm amidst the chaos. Thailand is in the Indochina time zone, or ICT. That's UTC +7. There's no daylight savings, so the time remains constant year-round. Here's how that compares to some major cities. Thailand is 12 hours ahead of New York, 7 hours ahead of London, 3 hours behind Sydney, and 5 hours ahead of South Africa. If you're coming from Europe or the US, expect a bit of jet lag, but in Thailand, even your naps feel exotic. Major international airports. Thailand has several international gateways, depending on where you're starting your adventure. Bangkok Suvarnabhumi Airport, or BKK, is the main international hub. It's massive, modern, and easy to navigate. It's located about 30 to 45 minutes from central Bangkok, depending on traffic. You'll find currency exchange, SIM card kiosks, and car rental desks all before baggage claim. There's also the airport rail link, a quick and cheap way to get into the city if you don't want to deal with taxis. Agent tip: download Grab, which is Thailand's Uber equivalent. It's the easiest way to get a car from the airport, and no haggling involved. Don Mueang Airport, or DMK. This is Bangkok's second airport, mostly for low-cost carriers like AirAsia, Nok Air, and Thai Lion Air. It's great if you're flying domestically or to nearby Asian destinations. It is older than Suvarnabhumi, but still clean and efficient. Agent tip: double-check your airport code when booking flights. Many travellers mix up BKK and DMK. Phuket International Airport, or HKT. This is your gateway to the islands and beaches of the Andaman Sea. It's compact and recently upgraded, so it's really easy to navigate. It's about 45 minutes to 1 hour drive to Patong Beach, or Kata, or Coron. Agent tip: pre-book a shared minivan or private transfer for stress-free arrival. Taxis can be overpriced at the terminal. Chiang Mai International Airport, or CNX, is nestled in the north of Thailand. This is your arrival point for temples, trekking, and elephants. It's small, efficient, and just 10 to 15 minutes from the old city. Most international flights here come from Asia or via Bangkok. What to expect after landing? Immigration is usually smooth, but lines can get long. Have your passport, return flight, and address in Thailand ready. SIM cards and pocket Wi-Fi rentals are available right in the arrivals hall, and they're super convenient and affordable. ATM machines and currency exchange counters are plentiful, but don't exchange too much at the airport unless you have to. Rates are better in the city. Agent tip: when exiting customs, avoid the aggressive private taxi drivers waving signs. Stick with official airport taxis or Grab. So, what are your first impressions of Thailand? It doesn't come at you all at once. It wraps around you. The sounds, the smells, the organised chaos. It can be overwhelming at first, but give it an hour, and suddenly it feels like you've arrived somewhere familiar, even if you've never been before. And now that you've landed, let's dive into the good stuff. What is Thailand really like? Let's get something straight. Thailand is not just beaches and pad thai, though those are excellent reasons to go. This country is a feast for the senses, a patchwork of contrasts that somehow fit together perfectly. Cities that buzz and temples that hum. Thailand is full of extremes, and that's what makes it unforgettable. Bangkok is a chaotic, neon-lit, tuk-tuk-dodging metropolis where a rooftop bar can sit above a 500-year-old temple. In contrast, Chiang Mai is calm, spiritual, and full of slow mornings, soft chanting, and orange-robed monks collecting alms at sunrise. Then there's Pai in the north, a backpacker haven with motorbikes, night markets, and misty mountains. Or the islands in the south, each with its own vibe: party, peace, or perfect isolation. Agent tip: don't try to cram everything into one trip. Thailand is diverse, so give each region its own rhythm. A culture that balances energy with grace. What really defines Thailand is its people. Warm, welcoming, and deeply respectful. There's a reason it's called the Land of Smiles. The culture is rooted in Buddhist values: calm, balance, and respect for others. That doesn't mean it's quiet. Thailand knows how to party. But even the wildest full moon bash ends with a kind bow and a ride home. You'll see this everywhere. In how street food vendors bow when they hand you a plate, or how locals greet you with a gentle smile. Agent tip: a little respect goes a long way. Cover your shoulders when visiting temples, take your shoes off at doorways, and try to learn a few words in Thai. It is deeply appreciated. A culinary heaven. That's not just for spice lovers. Thai food is not just a meal, it's a moment. You'll find street-side noodle carts, floating markets, and Michelin-starred restaurants, often on the same street. There's more than pad Thai. Try khao soi in Chiang Mai, green curry in Bangkok, or massaman in the south. And yes, there's spice, but also sweetness, salt, sour, and umami in every bite. Agent tip: don't skip the street food. It's safe, it's cheap, and it's usually the best food you'll eat all trip. Islands, jungles, temples, and elephants. Where else can you start the day in a Buddhist temple, swim with tropical fish after lunch, and finish with cocktails in a bamboo beach hut under a sky full of stars? Thailand offers lush jungles with hidden waterfalls and zip lines, cultural festivals with lanterns floating into the sky, ethical elephant sanctuaries where you can feed and bathe rescued animals, and white sand islands where time literally feels like it pauses. It's not about ticking boxes. It's about letting Thailand happen to you. It's safe. It's easy. It's magnetic. Thailand is tourist-friendly without feeling fake. Public transport is reliable. You can get by in English almost everywhere. And whether you're in a beach shack or a 5-star hotel, you'll be greeted like you're home. It's the kind of place that turns first-time visitors into repeat travelers. Because no matter how many times you go, there's always more to see, taste, and feel. What's the weather like? And when should you go? Thailand is a year-round destination, but the experience can vary wildly depending on when and where you go. The country has 3 main seasons and 2 distinct regions to consider: the Gulf of Thailand, like Koh Samui, and the Andaman Sea coast, like Phuket and Krabi. Let's break it down. The hot season is from March to May. Temperatures range from 30 to 40 degrees Celsius, or 86 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. The vibe is dry, hot, and intense, especially inland in places like Bangkok and Chiang Mai. This season is best for island hopping, especially the Koh Samui side, early morning temple visits, and air-conditioned cafes. Agent tip: April is Songkran, the Thai New Year. Expect massive water fights in the streets. It's wild, wet, and totally unforgettable. Pack quick dry clothes and waterproof bags for your phone. The rainy season or monsoon is May to October. Temperatures range from 26 to 33 degrees Celsius, or 79 to 91 degrees Fahrenheit. The vibe is lush, green, and moody, with bursts of sunshine between dramatic downpours. This season is best for fewer tourists, cheaper rates, vibrant green scenery. What to know? Rain usually comes in short, heavy showers, often in the late afternoon or evening. Koh Samui and the Gulf Islands are drier during these months compared to the west coast. If you're travelling in August or September, stick to the east. Agent tip: don't let the rainy season scare you. It's not constant, and you'll often enjoy bright mornings, cool evenings, and incredible sunsets. The cool season is November to February. Temperatures range from 25 to 32 degrees Celsius, or 77 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. The vibe is peak travel season, clear skies, low humidity, and all-round amazing weather. This season is best for first-timers, beach lovers, honeymooners, and temple explorers. The downside is that this time of the year brings higher prices and more crowds, especially in hotspots like Phuket, Chiang Mai, and Koh Phi Phi. Agent tip: if you're planning to visit both the north, Chiang Mai and Pai, and the south, Phuket and Krabi, this is the sweet spot. When's the best month to go? For beach perfection, December to March. For festivals, April for Songkran, or November, Loi Krathong and Yipeng in Chiang Mai. For budget travellers, May, June or late September. For the east coast, Koh Samui, July to September is great, while the west is wetter. But no matter when you go, Thailand delivers. Just pick your region wisely based on the month and be flexible. Sometimes a little rain brings the most magical experiences. What is there to actually do in Thailand? Outside the resorts and beach bars. Thailand is more than just hammocks and beaches. This country is packed with rich culture, thrilling adventure, and soul-shifting beauty. Whether you're into nature, history, food, or nightlife, there's a version of Thailand waiting just for you. Let's explore the must-dos for culture and history lovers. Bangkok's Grand Palace and Wat Pho. Step into Thailand's regal past. The Grand Palace is jaw-dropping, golden spires, intricate murals, and centuries of royal history. Next door, Wat Pho, home to the giant reclining Buddha and the birthplace of traditional Thai massage. Ayutthaya Historical Park. Just an hour from Bangkok, this ancient capital is filled with UNESCO-listed ruins, headless Buddha statues, and Khmer-style prangs. Best explored by bike or tuk-tuk, it's a time travel experience that'll leave you speechless. Chiang Mai's Old City Temples. Northern Thailand's spiritual hub is filled with serene temples like Wat Phra Singh and Wat Chedi Luang, all nestled inside crumbling city walls. Agent tip: dress modestly when visiting temples, shoulders and knees covered, and shoes off before entering. For nature and adventure seekers, Chiang Mai and Pai jungle treks. Waterfalls, rice paddies, elephants, and hill tribe villages, all in one unforgettable hike. Multi-day treks let you sleep in bamboo huts under the stars. Khao Sok National Park, a hidden gem in southern Thailand. Think limestone cliffs rising from emerald lakes, floating bungalows, and morning mist over the jungle. Great for canoeing, wildlife spotting, and unplugging from the modern world. Ziplining and rock climbing in Krabi. The dramatic karst cliffs in Railay Beach make it a global climbing destination. Or go ziplining through the forest canopy in Chiang Mai for an adrenaline rush with a view. For ethical wildlife encounters, Elephant Nature Park in Chiang Mai, one of the best-known ethical sanctuaries in Asia. No riding, no shows, just gentle giants roaming free. Learn their stories, feed them, and support real conservation. Agent tip: avoid any attraction where elephants are made to perform, paint, or give rides. If it doesn't look natural, it isn't. For foodies and market lovers, street food in Bangkok. From flaming woks in Chinatown to night markets in Sukhumvit, the street eats are unmatched. Try mango sticky rice, spicy green papaya salad, som tam, grilled pork skewers, mu ping, and pad kra pao with a fried egg. Floating markets and local bites. Visit Damno and Saduak or the quieter Amphawa to float past vendors selling noodles, fruit, and handmade goods. Cooking classes across Thailand. Learn to make tom yum soup or your own curry paste from scratch. Then eat your creation with a view of the rice paddies. For beach and island hoppers, Phuket, Krabi, Koh Phi Phi, and Koh Lanta. White sand, turquoise water, longtail boats, Thailand's Andaman coast is the picture of tropical paradise. Snorkeling, kayaking, island hopping, or just lounging with a coconut in hand. Koh Samui, Koh Phangan, Koh Tao. Over on the Gulf of Thailand, these islands offer a mix of chill and thrill. Koh Tao is a diver's dream. Koh Phangan is famous for full moon parties. Koh Samui offers luxury with a spiritual twist. Agent tip: don't just party or tan. Go on a boat tour to hidden lagoons, hike to jungle viewpoints, or kayak around limestone caves. Thailand isn't a checklist. It's a choose-your-own adventure. And the best trips. They usually mix temples and tuk-tuks with sunsets and smoothies. The perfect 7-day Thailand itinerary. But honestly, you'll wish you had 10. Let's be real. Thailand is massive, magical, and full of distractions. While 7 days is doable, 10 gives you breathing room. But if you've only got a week, this itinerary balances culture, adventure, beach time, and food without rushing too much. Day 1. Arrive in Bangkok and dive into the chaos. Land at Suvarnabhumi Airport, BKK, or Don Mueang, DMK, depending on your flight. Get a taste of Thailand's capital. Visit the Grand Palace and Wat Pho, the reclining Buddha. Stroll along Khao San Road or take a long-tail boat through the Chao Phraya River canals. Enjoy your first plate of pad thai or sizzling street satay. Agent tip: if it's your first time in Southeast Asia, Bangkok can feel overwhelming. Embrace it. Stay in riverside hotels for more peace and views. Day 2 to 3. Chiang Mai, temples, treks and tranquility. Take a short domestic flight, around 1 hour 10 minutes, to Chiang Mai. Spend 2 days exploring. Visit temples like Wat Phra Singh and Wat Chedi Luang. Take a cooking class or roam the night bazaar. Book a jungle trek or visit an ethical elephant sanctuary. Optional, rent a scooter and ride out to Doi Suthep for panoramic city views. Agent tip: if you're not into trekking, Chiang Mai is still perfect for massages, meditation, and mango sticky rice on repeat. Day 4 to 7. Southern Thailand, the beach escape. You have 2 options here. Option A, Phuket or Krabi, the Andaman coast. Fly to Phuket or Krabi for iconic beaches, limestone cliffs, and island hopping tours. Do a PP Islands or James Bond Island boat trip. Lounge on Railay Beach or go rock climbing with sea views. Finish with a sunset dinner and a cheeky beach cocktail. Agent tip: Krabi is quieter and more nature-driven. Phuket is larger, more developed, and great for luxury. Option B, Koh Samui or Koh Tao, the Gulf of Thailand. Fly to Koh Samui or ferry from Surat Thani. Enjoy beachside yoga, waterfall hikes, or luxury spa time. Day trip to Ang Thong Marine Park, or ferry over to Koh Tao for diving or snorkeling. Agent tip: choose this coast if you're traveling during July to September. It's usually drier than the Andaman side. Got 10 days instead? Here's what to add: an extra day in Bangkok to adjust and explore. A full day for trekking or elephant visits in Chiang Mai. Another beach day to just do nothing. Trust us, you'll want it. Or swap Chiang Mai for Pai, Chiang Rai, or Ayutthaya if you want to go off script. Thailand is best when it's not crammed. Let yourself breathe. Take the slower boat, sip the coconut, skip the queue if the view's just as good elsewhere. Where to stay in Thailand? North, south, east, or west? And how to pick the perfect spot for your vibe. Thailand isn't a one-size-fits-all kind of country. Each region offers a wildly different experience, so choosing the right place to stay can make or break your trip. Here's how to break it down. Bangkok, the bustling capital. Best for first-timers, city lovers, foodies, and nightlife chasers. Bangkok is your energetic entry point, full of chaos, colour, and contrast. Stay here if you want street food on every corner, and I mean every corner. Grand palaces, temples, rooftop bars, and boat rides. Shopping from floating markets to designer malls. Agent tip: base yourself near the Sathorn, Sukhumvit, or Riverside districts. You'll be close to everything but still have breathing room. Chiang Mai, in the north. Culture and calm. Best for culture seekers, yoga lovers, digital nomads, and mountain lovers. Nestled in Thailand's mountainous north, Chiang Mai is cooler, calmer, and culturally rich. Why would you stay here? There are hundreds of temples, many older than Bangkok itself, cheaper prices, slower pace, and incredible coffee. Trekking, waterfalls, elephant sanctuaries, and craft villages. Agent tip: avoid the smoky burning season from late February to April, when farmers burn fields and the air quality drops. Phuket, on the west coast, Andaman Sea. Best for resort lovers, nightlife, island hopping, and families and honeymooners. Thailand's biggest island is a launchpad for famous beach escapes. Gorgeous beaches, Patong for the party, Kata and Karon, which are family-friendly, and Nai Han, which is quiet. Amazing resorts, from all-inclusive to boutique hideaways. Easy access to the Phi Phi Islands, Phang Nga Bay, and Similan Islands. Agent tip: Phuket has its own international airport. Easy for direct flights, but avoid the tourist traps in Patong unless that's your scene. Krabi on the Andaman coast. Best for nature lovers, adventurers, couples, and backpackers. Krabi is more laid back than Phuket, with jaw-dropping limestone cliffs, fewer crowds, and tons of natural beauty. Stay in Ao Nang for convenience, Railay Beach for seclusion and insane views, or Krabi Town for local culture and cheaper stays. Agent tip: want peace and postcard scenery? Book a bungalow on Railay and go full tropical escape mode. Koh Samui, Koh Phangan, Koh Tao, the East Coast, Gulf of Thailand. Best for yoga retreats, diving trips, laid-back beach time, and full moon parties, if that's your thing. These 3 islands are close together, but offer very different vibes. Koh Samui is luxury resorts, palm-lined beaches, and family-friendly. Koh Phangan has the world-famous full moon parties, but also has quiet coves and yoga retreats. Koh Tao is the diving capital of Thailand, with amazing reefs and low-key chill. Agent tip: these islands are best from June to September, when the west coast is rainy. So, where should you stay? If it's your first trip, do Bangkok, Chiang Mai, and Phuket, or Krabi. If you want to unplug and chill, skip the cities. Fly into Samui or ferry to Koh Tao and stay beachside for a week. If you want everything, split your time. 3 nights in Chiang Mai, 4 nights on the coast. If you want culture, jungle, and luxury beaches, fly north to Chiang Mai, then south to Krabi or Koh Lanta. Thailand is surprisingly easy to hop around. Domestic flights are frequent, affordable, and short. Just pack light and keep your sunscreen handy. Final travel agent tips: your Thailand cheat sheet. Thailand isn't just a destination, it's a sensory experience. The kind that stays with you. From the scent of lemongrass in a street-side soup, to the sound of temple bells at sunrise, to the whoosh of a long-tail boat gliding over crystal water. Here are the smart tips, hidden gems, and golden rules to make your trip smooth, safe, and unforgettable. Cash is king, but cards are catching up. While big hotels and restaurants accept credit cards, many markets, street vendors, and local spots don't. Pro tip: withdraw Thai baht at ATM machines once you arrive. Airport exchange booths often have terrible rates. Taxis versus tuk-tuks versus Grab. Tuk-tuks are fun for a one-time ride, but often overpriced for tourists. Instead, use Grab, Southeast Asia's Uber, for fair pricing and safety. Always ask taxi drivers to turn on the meter. In islands and rural areas, expect songthayus, shared pickups, or scooter taxis. Yes, you can eat the street food. Thailand's street food is iconic, and usually safe if it's busy and the food is hot. Avoid raw shellfish or pre-cut fruit sitting in the sun. But grilled meats, noodle soups, and pancakes? Go wild. Pack for sun, sweat, and sudden rain. It's tropical, so light, breathable clothing is key. Don't forget, a rain poncho or light jacket for afternoon showers. A scarf or cover-up for temples. Slip-on shoes. You'll be taking them off often. Respect the culture and honor the monks. Thailand is deeply respectful. Don't touch anyone's head. Yes, even kids. Don't point your feet at people or statues. Step aside and bow slightly if you pass monks or royal images. Cover shoulders and knees when entering temples. Agent tip: learning a little Thai goes a long way. Be a conscious traveler. Thailand's tourism boom has a dark side. Choose experiences that give back. Visit ethical elephant sanctuaries, not shows. Use reef-safe sunscreen when snorkeling. Respect marine life. Don't touch coral or chase sea turtles. Should you rent a car? Short answer: only if you're heading off the beaten path. Thailand's roads can be chaotic, especially in big cities like Bangkok or Chiang Mai, and driving customs may be very different from what you're used to. Traffic is dense, motorbikes weave between cars, and GPS doesn't always know best. Renting a car only makes sense if you're exploring rural areas or national parks in the north, like Pai or Doi Inthanon. If you're on a longer road trip through Isan or cross-country, or if you've got a tight schedule and want full flexibility, an international driver's permit is required. Bring it along with your home license. Thailand drives on the left side of the road. Scooters. The tourist trap or local shortcut. Renting a scooter is popular in beach towns like Phuket, Koh Samui and Krabi. And it's a cheap, flexible way to explore. But be warned, accidents are common, even for experienced drivers. Police often check for licenses and helmets. Yes, you need an IDP for scooters too. Make sure your travel insurance covers scooter accidents. Many don't. Agent tip: if you've never ridden a scooter before, Thailand is not the place to learn. Use taxis or tuk-tuks instead. Why you should book with your local travel agent. Planning a trip to Thailand can feel like a full-time job. With over 1,400 islands, dozens of national parks, and so many regions that feel like entirely different countries, it's easy to get overwhelmed. That's where a trusted local travel agent becomes your secret weapon. Here's what they help with: finding the best flight timings with minimal layovers, choosing the right region for your vibe, whether you're chasing culture, beaches, or nightlife, booking accommodations that actually match the pictures, helping with transport logistics like transfers, ferries, and domestic flights, advising on seasonal changes, like monsoons or festival rush periods, ensuring you're covered with the correct visas and travel insurance. Why does it matter? When you're in a country where language barriers exist and things don't always go according to plan, it's comforting to know you can just message someone you trust, not wait on hold with a global call center. So even if you like planning your own trips, don't overlook the value of a real human who knows the region inside out. A good travel agent doesn't just book your trip, they elevate it. Final agent reflections. So here's the thing about Thailand. It's not just one destination. It's dozens, all layered into a single, dazzling country. You've got ancient ruins and sacred temples in the north, floating markets and electric city life in Bangkok, waterfalls, elephants, jungle hikes, island parties, secluded bays, spicy food, and serene sunsets, all in one trip. But it's not just what Thailand has. It's how it makes you feel. Thailand invites you to relax, to explore, to feast, and to feel alive. It's the kind of place where strangers become friends, food becomes a highlight, and just one more day becomes your new mantra. But here's your takeaway. Plan just enough to know where you're going, and then leave space to follow the magic. The perfect pad thai might come from a market stall with no name. Your favorite moment might not be on the itinerary, and the best stories, they're usually the ones you don't plan. So, are you ready to ride a tuk-tuk through ancient alleys, zipline through jungle canopies, and snorkel with rainbow fish, all in the same trip? Then Thailand is your move. Pack light, come curious, leave changed. This has been Check In, Chill Out, and I hope this Thailand episode gave you all the practical info and the inspiration to make your next trip extraordinary. Hit subscribe for more destination deep dives, and let us know in the comments. Where should we check in next?